Good morning, this is Cecil and Blues. Thank you for joining me for some more Monster Train. We are once again at the end of a run, and you may be asking, why do you keep starting at the end? I'm slow. I play very, very slowly, and I don't think you want an hour and a half long run. Also, a lot of runs lead to failure, and I don't know, those don't seem interesting to me. But if it is interesting to you, if you do want hour and a half long videos, please go ahead and say so. Put it in the comments. Let me know if you are enjoying it and you would like to see the journey through here. But let's look at what we have. This is a very weird deck. I'm actually kind of amazed it's working so far. We only have a few minions. We can only occupy one floor. We have our champion, and I gave him 2 stacks of the Frostbite upgrade and 1 stack of Spell Weakness, so he's got Sweep and 30 damage, and he applies 20 Frostbite. We then have 2 totems, the Guardian Stone, which applies armor, and the Lodestone totem, which applies sap. And specifically this boy here, he is crucial to my success because he keeps everybody alive. And then we also have the Siren of the Sea, who gets stronger the more spells we cast. And we are going to be casting a lot of spells. Most of our deck is spells once we get them going. We put Quick on our champion to make sure to thin out the riffraff before they get a chance to attack. Lessens the damage on our Siren of the Sea, who we put in front. And then we throw this gal, the Vine Mother, way up on the top floor, and we hope she never gets into combat and just soak up those free stings. As you can see, stings do a lot of damage. That's new. I just picked up at the last shop right here the Channel Heart and the Thorn Casing on a reroll, so that was a heck of a lucky pull. We got extra energy. That's probably not the best. I probably should have gone for a extra card draw on my second one there. I believe the Vine Mother takes up 2 spaces, so I couldn't have jammed her in. Yeah, I couldn't have expanded my floor enough to get her to fit in with everybody else. I did skip a Descend. I just didn't want it in my deck. And also, once you get 4 or 5 stings in your deck, it starts to get a little out of control. So if she dies early, then whatever. If we only get 2 or 3 stings out of her, then I'm okay with that. But let's give it a shot here. I honestly, I was thinking it would not work, but now I'm thinking it might. I didn't really think of anything I wanted to remove. Oh, right. This could be bad. I forgot which Seraph we were fighting. Well, surprises still. But if we keep getting provided stings, we can use the stings as a way to get rolling. So I do want the Vine Mother out right away, right? Then... Ooh, boy. Okay, so she's got 35 health. She's not going to take 35 damage. So let's get her out here. We are going to lose one of our heals right away, and I'm okay with that. We also have the relic that doubles the amount of incants. That's kind of what's making me roll here. We'll see how this works. I think it's going to be rough. Now we do have the free sting. I'll probably use that as my exhaust unless I have something that is automatically consumed. Like this ice tornado is a consume. I may start with that. With 5 energy? Alright, so we want to put our sap totem out right away. This consumes anyway, so let's open up with it. I might want to consider dropping that up here. But now we can use the sting. Gets us most of the way there. This will die by the time it reaches top. This won't, though. And our Vine Mother will take a couple of hits. Let's kill one of them. It should still be fine here for a bit. Alright. Sting if necessary. We drew all of these curses right away. This starts to get our protection engine rolling. I believe we really have no choice. Oh boy. But to use a sting to trigger this. And we gotta keep playing here to keep her alive. I think we did pretty good there. I think we're doing all right. This Vine Mother is more valuable now since our stings are getting evaporated. Frankly, I'd like to keep them longer than anything else. They do a ton of damage. So depending on, like, you know, like this, I'll get rid of a Frozen Lance over something else. But I do have this one that automatically consumes anyway. So we probably want to start with that. 5 energy. Also, we have played all of our units before we drew Channel Song because Channel Song is the heaviest card in the world. Why is Channel Song the heaviest card in the world? I don't know. Don't know why Channel Song weighs so much. Alright. Let's start there. We might want to pick that off too, just to protect our Vine Mother for the moment. We need to restore some health down here. It's just does 6 damage. Let's use you up there. I want to get quick out. But this is also a really good time to use the Steel Pulley Claw. All of these things get consumed, and I would have liked to have drawn them on separate turns, which is why I'm not playing that Channel Song. I want to use it in the future to eat a consume. Alright, what did we draw? We got the Steel Pulley Claw, which is a guaranteed consume. We'll use that to throw something up to the top floor. Question is, what do we want to throw up there? This is dead. This is dead. This won't die completely, but it is sapped all the heck. 160 is just enough to get killed. I think this might hit it for... Okay, so we need to do this in the right order, but no, we want that. That's gone. I would have liked to have gotten that sapped before I pulled it up here, so it had no chance to do damage, but I needed to play it first if I didn't want anything else to get consumed. So, we want to do as much incanting on the bottom floor as we can. This is where our big damage is happening. We want to get these units protected as best as possible. This unit is going to die if I hit it with this. I feel like it would be irresponsible to not go after this stuff up here, and I can't believe I didn't get a hit on the middle. So our Pyre takes 10 damage. Alright, let's calculate what is the most valuable spell to throw away. I think we want... It's only 1 damage to the Pyre. It's not terrible. It doesn't go away. These are just here forever. This 6 damage is probably the best thing to throw away at the moment. This is only taking 28 damage. Probably gonna have to use that there. This is 50 damage. Yep, that is the right call. I forgot. I forgot the spell weakness. I could have used a sting up there. All right, everything here is sapped. completely 10 stacks of sap. And that's really going to be what saves us against the Seraph when the final round starts, is the Seraph will end up so sapped that it won't be able to hurt our units. Alright, so I have Channel Song. This is the most useless spell in my deck right now. Let's play it down here on the bottom shelf. The next least damage spell in our repertoire at the moment is a Sting. And then we use another Sting here, which goes through the armor. That's gonna need a little bit more. Take care of that. Damage. Yeah, we have this completely and totally under control. All of these saps are going to be our go-tos. I do not... Yeah, Seraph already isn't surviving this. And that's because Seraph has 19 stacks. $25 stacks of sap. So Seraph will not be fighting back for the majority of this. Let's go ahead and watch it happen. Let's speed her up. Never got a chance to fight back. Well, you can't argue with success. I was a little worried that that run might be weak. I had to skip a couple of trials. I was quite concerned. And so I felt like my power level was low, but at the end, I didn't have anything that I really wanted to buff. Like, we were really leaning heavily on just a couple of cards in that deck. Let's go ahead and click on the run summary. Gets a chance. Oh, we gotta light up the gold cards here. And if we look at our run summary, I was leaning really, really hard on these minions, and I had spent money to buff them, but if you look, those are all really cheap buffs. Heartstone came from an event, Strengthstone. Oh, Heartstone is the normal +5, so I don't even know if that came from the event. I had an opportunity to take it. I might have just chose not to. I took a couple of Battle Stones, a Heartstone and a Strengthstone, Heartstone and a Strengthstone, and also Heartstone, Strengthstone. So those are all 20 gold cost buffs. And then when it came to the spells, we just put a 20 cost buff into Glimmer, and we did put Holdover on Helical Crystals. And that's it. That's it. We'd spent hardly any money over the course of this run, so I was concerned. I skipped out on several trials. You can see over in the... I skipped the second trial. And then at third, this was Thorns, I think, and I just didn't think my units were strong enough to survive, or maybe it was Thorns here, and then Armor here, and I was worried my deck wasn't strong enough. And down here, same thing. It was like extra multi-strike or something like that, and I said, man, nope, not worth the risk. So I pretty happy with that. I really love this game. It is a lot of fun, and I was surprised that deck worked. What crazy decks have you gotten to work at reasonable levels of Covenant? We were up there, that was what, Covenant 7? I know that it starts to really, really get hard at 10 plus, but I still feel like it's quite the challenge at this stage. Thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and hit the like button, and let me know in the comments. I will do more Monster Train if people are interested in seeing more Monster Train. Have a great day.